So you assume that the coefficient here will be coming A, right? I do not know what is going to come, so I am assuming variable A. Here it is B coming, here it is C coming, and here D is coming. Is that clear? So this is going to be the first step of my trick. Coming on to the second step. Now first step is done. Yes, done. Now coming on to the second step. Now in the second step, we will check for each and every element how many atoms of that element is present on both the sides. So what are the different atoms here? Magnesium is there, nitrogen is there. So you'll write all the atoms first. First write the name. Magnesium is there. Then we have nitrogen. Then we have hydrogen, and we have oxygen. Written. I've just written the name. I mean the symbol of all the four atoms which are present. And the same atoms, the same type of atom is present on the product side. If you look at carefully, magnesium is there, oxygen is there, hydrogen is there, and nitrogen is there. So now the most important step is coming up. Now can you tell me how many atoms of magnesium? I'm focusing on this only. Leave the rest one. Now tell me about the magnesium. How many atoms of magnesium are there on the reactant hand side? On the LHS, how many magnesium atoms are there? 3 into A. 3 into A now, because I put a coefficient A over here. If 2 is going to be there, then you might have told me 3 into 2, 6. Right here it is A, so it's 3A. How many magnesium atoms are there on the right hand? I mean, like LHS. So 3 into A. Can I write 3 into A?
Yeah.
Now, how many magnesium atoms are there on the product hand side? Product means RHS. I'll use for reactant. I'll be using LHS and C. Very good. So, but this 3A should be equal to C, because I told you number of magnesium atom on the both the sides are going to be equal. This is what is law of conservation of mass. So, can I put a equal to sign? And that this 3A will be equal to what? C. Is it clear?
C.
Getting? So magnesium is done. Coming to nitrogen. Now focus only on nitrogen. Forget about everything. Yes.
How are they equal? The reason?
Because see, why we do the balancing of reaction to make the total number of atoms on both the sides equal. So we have put the coefficient. We have put the coefficient for that only. Yeah.
So it's always equal, sir.
It's always equal. So that's why we do the balancing, na? If it is not equal, we have to make it equal by balancing it. That is why we're balancing. That is why we are doing the balancing of chemical equation to make all the atoms on both the sides equal. Getting?
Yes.
Got it? So magnesium we have done equal on both the sides. We do not know what is going to be A, but A we will calculate. All the variables we will calculate, and then we will get the idea. Oh, A is going to be this one, and you will see that ultimately it is going to be a balanced one coming up. Now coming on to the nitrogen. Now tell me how many nitrogen atoms are there on the LHS? LHS, you know, it's going to be reactants. Tell me.
2.
2A. This A is for every 2A, right? Now, how many nitrogen atoms are there on the RHS?
D.
But this would be equal, 2A will be equal to D. Because on both the sides, nitrogen atoms would be equal. Then only we can say that it is balanced chemical equation, right? Understood? Nitrogen done. Coming to hydrogen. Simple maths we are doing, nothing else. Now tell me how many atoms of hydrogen are there on the reactant hand side? Or LHS?
2B.
Very good. Now you are getting the concept. And how many hydrogen atoms are there on the production side? Carefully tell me.
5CD.
How you're getting 5?
3 plus 2.
No. First you will check for this now, because another variable is coming. So you cannot add both of them. I mean like that. You cannot multiply. So here 2C is there, right? But this is going to be equal to what? 2C. So 2C for this one and for this one. Because now addition sign is there, so you have to also put a plus sign. Now this much, how many hydrogen is there in this?
3D.
Very good. So 2C plus 3D. So this is the number of hydrogen which is coming on the product hand side. 2C plus 3D. And 2B was coming on the reactant side. That is why we put the equal to sign here. Getting?
Yes.
Getting? Now hydrogen done. Come to oxygen. You are getting the concept. Tell me how many atoms of oxygen is there on the reactant hand side?
B.
B. Right? Equal to how many oxygen atom is there on the product hand side or RHS side? Only focus on oxygen.
2C.
2C. Very good. Now you've got the concept. Great. So second step is clear. Now coming on to the third step. Third step is very easy. Now in the third step, you have to check which variable is coming in most of the equation. Right now, how many equations we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have to check among A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D are variable because we do not know the value of A, B, C, D. Now you have to check which variable is coming in most of the equation. First, you tell me that. Check in all the equation which one is coming in most of the equations.
C.
C is coming in most of the equation. What about B? B is coming in only 2 equations, right? And A is coming in 2 equations. D is coming in 2 equations, right? Yeah. So C is coming most of the time. That is C. I mean, that is 3. So if you have to assume that variable always equal to 1, which is coming in most of the equation. Since you told me C is coming in most of the equation, let's suppose, I'm giving you a hypothetical example. Let's suppose there are 2 variables which are coming in most of the equations. Then you can assume any one of them as 1. It is up to you. Right?
Okay.
Perfect. But in this case, only one variable is coming in 3 equations. So that variable always you have to assume 1. Always. So since you said C is coming in 3 equations, so C will be equal to 1. Right? Now, if C is going to be equal to 1, what is going to be the value of A? From here, you can calculate. Tell me the value of A.
A by 3.
A by 3. You have to calculate the value of A now.
A is equal to 1 by 3.
Very good. A is going to be equal to 1 by 3. Good. Now put all the values. Put C value here. You can get the value of B. If you put C, 1, B is going to be how much? Tell me.
1.
C is 1. If you put C as 1, B is going to be 1. Is it? B will be 2, na? 2 into 1 is what? Simple question I'm asking you.
2.
So B will be equal to. So we got the value of A, we got the value of B, we got the value of C. From here, can we get the value of D? Put the value of A. A we got 1 by 3. So D is going to be what? 2 into 1 by 3. So 2 into 1 by 3 is going to be what? 2 by 3. Now we got all the values now. We got the value of A, we got the value of B, we got the value of C, we got the value of D. Is it clear? Now the next step is what? Put all the values corresponding to the variables. So this will become what? So in place of A, you will write what? 1 by 3. Write 1 by 3. In place of B, what do you want to write? 2. Write 2. Now replace B because we got the values now. In place of C, what do you want to write? 1. Write 1. In place of D, what is the value? 2 by 3. Write 2 by 3. Right? Up to here it is clear. Now we got what? You write this one. 1 by 3 Mg3 N2 plus twice of H2O is giving you 1 Mg OH का whole twice plus 2 by 3 NH3. So this is what we got. Now we do not like fractions, right? So we have to remove this denominator. How we are going to remove this denominator?
So how did we get that?
We are putting the values
And
now.
also, so we left 2A is equal to D.
2A is equal to D. Where we left, we have used now. See, this is what I used to find the value of D. We put the value of A.
Yeah, how
1 by
did
3.
we find when we have a value? Like,
Yes,
they're all variables. How did we find?
I didn't get
Only
it.
C is equal to 1 by.
So only C is equal to 1. We put the values now in the equation. If you put C equals to 1, A you are getting 1 by 3. Now we got the value of
2A
A.
is equal to, there is no C. So like, how did you put the? That's a variable. There are 2 variables.
Okay.
How
I'm
do you
not
find
getting.
2 variables?
I'm not getting what you're saying.
So there is no value for the 2A is equal to D, right? How are you finding?
So from here you got na. A you got from here. If you put 1, A is going to be what? C is 1 na. I told you na, you have to assume that variable as 1 which is coming most of the times. You told me C is coming most of the times. So that variable always is going to be equal to 1. So if you put 1 here, A is going to be what? 1 by 3. You told me about A, 1 by 3.
Yes, sir. So we found D over here, right? Now if I substitute the value for another place which has D, will it come as the same answer or?
Yes, you can check. Come on, put it. Check it out whether you're getting the same answer. Now here also D will be same only. Put value of B and C. B we got 2, put it. And C we got how many? A, 1. Put, you will get the same value of D. You can check it out, cross check. Because we haven't used this equation. You put the value B and C and check whether D is coming as 2 by 3 or not. And tell me. This trick is tried and tested. It's always good. It is going to solve all kind of balance. If you want to balance any kind of typical equation also, you can balance by using this trick. Basically, we are using the maths only, nothing else. Are you getting the same answer?
Sir, correct.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now next step is what? Substitute all these values. So I just substituted all these values and I've written here, right? Now we do not want denominator. We do not want fractions as coefficients. Now our target is what? To remove this denominator. Now can you tell me, watching, how I am going to remove this denominator?
Can you tell how did you substitute the value?
So simple. Here A we got how much? 1 by 3. In place of A, I just cut A and I've written 1 by 3. 1 by 3. B we got how much? 2. So we remove B and put 2. C we got 1. So C 1 I've written. This was D. D we got 2 by 3. 2 by 3 I've written. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now we have to remove the denominator because we do not want our coefficient in the, I mean as a fraction. Now tell me how we are going to remove the denominator. What is the denominator? 3 is the denominator now. In one case we have 1 by 3 and in another case we have 2 by 3. So 3 is the denominator. So what is going to be the LCM of denominator? 3 comma 3 ka LCM is what? Tell me.
What's it?
I'm asking you, we have to remove this denominator. Tell me by which technique you're going to remove it. We will take the LCM of the denominator. What is the LCM of denominator? See, 2 means what? 2 by 1. 2 means 2 by 1 we can write. 1 means 1 by 1 we can write. Now denominator we have 3, 1, 1, 3. What is the LCM of 3, 1, 1, 3? Basic method I'm telling you. Do you know how to find the LCM?
Yeah, I do, but I don't understand what number I have to find for.
See, denominator.
I have to find for 3103. Yeah.
No, 3 comma 1 comma 1 comma 3. We have 4 fractions over here now. Although see, 2 is not the fraction, but we can write 2 by 1 now. because 2 by 1 will be 2, 1 by 1 will be 1. Basically, we have to find the LCM of this fraction only, 1 by 3 and 2 by 3, because this is what is creating problem. We want the
So it
coefficient in
is
the, it is 3. So whatever the LCM will be coming up, we have to multiply by that LCM. The whole equation you have to multiply.
yeah,
So
the LCM
basically,
is 3 right, sir, because 3 is a prime number. We can't use anything else to make it smaller.
yeah. No, my target is to cancel this 3 from the denominator. Only LCM
Yes.
is going to cancel. Na? If I multiply the whole equation by 3, I'm saying
LCM
multiply the whole equation.
is 3, right?
Hmm?
So LCM itself is 3, right?
Yes, by that only we will be always multiplying the whole equation, because that is what is going to cancel this denominator. So can I multiply the whole equation by 3? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So if you multiply the whole equation, I'm multiplying, so no effect is going to be there on the answer, because whole equation, right side also I'm multiplying by 3 and left side also I'm multiplying by 3. Now if you multiply the whole equation by 3, so this 1 by 3, see, only the coefficient will be multiplied. You cannot multiply this 3, mg3. This is the formula. You are not going to do anything with the formula. You will only do with the coefficient. So 1 by 3, when it is multiplied by 3, how much it is going to be?
Um,
1 by 3 multiplied by 3. This is a simple question I'm asking you. Basic question, class 4th maths. Not getting now?
1.
1, yes. So you'll write 1, mg3 and 2, correct? Plus. Now if this 2 is multiplied by 3, what is the answer you'll be getting?
2 is multiplied by 3.
Yes, because we are multiplying the whole equation by 3. So
Yeah.
every coefficient you have to multiply by 3. 2 when multiplied by 3 is going to be how much?
6.
6. So now this will become 6h2. Now put the arrow. 1 multiplied by 3 is going to be how much?
3.
Yeah. mg OH का whole twice. Now tell me 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 is going to be how much?
It's 2.
Yeah. So this is going to be 2 NH. Rest of the thing we'll write as it is, whatever the formula is. Now you check. 1 you can write or you cannot write. 1 and the same thing. If I multiply by 1, we'll get the same thing. So you can remove 1. No need to write 1. Right? If it is 2, you can write. Otherwise, if 1 is coming, no need to write. Now you check whether it is balanced or not. Now it is balanced. Now you can check for each and every element. Magnesium is 3. See, magnesium is 3. Nitrogen is 2. Check, nitrogen is 2. Hydrogen is how much? 6 into 2, 12. Hydrogen here is what? 2 into 3, 6. 6 hydrogen is here. And 6 hydrogen is here. 2 into 3, 6 hydrogen is here. Total hydrogen on the RHS is 12. Here also total hydrogen is 12. Oxygen on the LHS is what? 6. Oxygen on the LHS is what? 2 into 3, 6. Everything is balanced. Got it? So this is going to be a balanced chemical equation. So within second you can do it, because these are the things now you can do very fast. For making you understand, I'm doing this very slowly. So that this is the first time now. That is why I'm giving this much of time to make you understand. Otherwise, if you get a grip of this concept now, you'll be solving all the typical chemical equations within seconds. Perfect. You understood. Now if I give you a question, you'll be able to solve it. Yes or no?